Hello everybody, I am back with Miss Amy. Hello Amy.
Hi Karen.
Good old Amy. Amy, we've come together to make part 2. It actually is from this video here, which I'll show it to you in a minute. And what it is on here I got 2 comments. Let's go and find the comments, and then there's the video, right, that one in the 1900s. And then just get to the messages. So where is it? Right, here's one here. So this person here, which I don't know if you saw this one, but you saw the other one, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you see the huge white jumbo jet in the background of the window on the corner? It passes right by before and during the first man you point out when he walks past with his arm disappears into the window. And I thought, well, I've got to go and have a look at that. And she said it just reminds her of the 747.
Yes.
So anyway, I thought, wow, how did I miss that? And then there was another question just down here. We'll just get to him. Oh, I'm just answering her. Sorry, we'll just talk for a second, Amy. So I'm saying that I saw it. And what we think it is, we will show people in a minute and make a little talk about it. Is it a train or is it a plane? But I already said when we first made the video that section of glass, which we'll get back to in a moment, we'll see it in a minute, is fake. And in there there's a train or a plane. But it looks, what do you reckon? I think it looks more like a train.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
But Michelle the light worker, thank you so much, because I never saw that.
Yeah.
So thank you very, very much to that, because that's made me go and have a look at this this video again, which I hadn't before. Yeah. And then Stefan comes on and he's going, why did you come to these conclusions? You have no idea about editing and special effects. And he goes on and on like that. So I did give him an answer, but I do struggle with thumbs up and kisses for people who always think they know better than you, and they don't, do they, Amy?
That's right. They don't.
Michelle, is it Michelle? Was it Michelle the light? She knew better than us.
She did, yes.
Anyway, so we basically made this video, and I'll put a link in to Stefan there to show him part 2 of the video we're just doing. But I'm just going through the his message. Anyway, here we are. We're on the road. Amy, tell them what happens.
Well, something comes in, and it's like a white color.
Yeah, just on that piece of glass. So we're looking at the screen. Look to the left, and you will see a section. Oh, it's to here. Of added. There it is. There is the bus or the train. I'm not quite sure what that is, but there it is. This isn't real. This is one film. This is another. But Amy, carry on then. We're going to see it again.
Yeah, so it's like, it comes in, it's like a train going by. It just goes by and then you don't see it anymore. But
I can see why she thinks it's a plane, because it's rounded at the end. But I think it's a train. But we're going to watch it a few more times. But, you know, it's just ridiculous. That whole piece on the left is fake when that man's walking. Yeah. The bit on the left is in colour. There it goes.
Right, there it is. I'm looking too.
Yeah, there it is. I just put my cursor up here so we'll see it when it happens. Yeah, that bit on the left is colour and the rest is black and white.
Exactly.
But I didn't notice that the first time.
Yeah, I saw something, but I couldn't make out what it was, and then I didn't put anything in the comment, but I did see something going on in there.
There you go, we've blown it up now, so it's a bit bigger, but it looks almost too long to be a bus.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If it wasn't as long as that, I'd have said it was a bus. But when you see the end of it, it's so rounded, it looks like a bullet train.
Yes.
There it is. I mean, it could just still be a bus.
It could be. It could just be a bus. But it's very strange to see anything like that.
I know, when you're looking through that window, it actually looks like you're seeing in a fish tank or something. And you're seeing...
That's what I thought.
Yeah, the bottom of a fish tank. And then
Yeah.
this train is going, or bus is going past.
Yes.
Can't work out the very front of it. It looks quite flat at the front and rounded at the back. I mean, maybe that's a bus.
Yeah, I suppose it could be. Yeah, it's really strange looking.
And you can also see somebody moving around, like supposed to be in the shop.
Yeah.
It's all bizarre.
It is bizarre.
But I wouldn't. It's only because I was looking at the messages today. I never saw that when I made it. First of all.
Yeah.
It's got windows at the back. There's 2 windows at the back, but then it just looks. I don't know what it is.
Me neither.
And then annoyingly, the man steps in front, so you can't see it. So I'm just going to play it again. So, but it's just fake, isn't it? You can see the bit on the left is colour, and the bit on the right is black and white. How that man thinks it's all to do with pixels and that. How silly is that? It's 2 different pieces of film.
That's right.
It's got a number on it, Amy. 163. Or something like that.
Oh, in that colored part has the number.
Yeah, at the bottom. There's like letters. Well, you know there's going to be letters and things in there. Yeah, but there's numbers at the bottom or something. It looks like it's changed now. It's 1F something, but yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
what's your
always
thoughts
change.
on that, Amy? So this is, it's all, everything we're watching isn't real.
Exactly, I know. Nothing is real. It's very disturbing that they've manipulated everything and they're showing people things that are not real and expecting us to think it is real, and it's kind of programmed us to believe everything we see when the screens, but this shows that it's not. So they've done something, and I don't know how they do it or anything or why, but it's to mess with our heads.
Sort of, but a lot of people aren't seeing it. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Well, I do, and it's got, you can see windows at the back of it, but whether that, you can't tell quite what it is because, well, whatever that is supposed to be on the windows covered it up.
Right. So
Should we play it one more time?
We're
We'll play it one more time for people. Stick it there.
Okay.
With the moving bullet train. Bus.
Yes. So I think maybe this is not as old as they say. Like they filmed it modern, but then they tried to make it look old, and somehow I don't know how that train gets in there.
Or bus, whatever it is, but you can't work out what it quite is because there's a background on the top of it as well. But yeah, why do they have to do these things? I mean, would it have mattered if the man had started at the corner? We never would have seen that, and we never would have known, and people would have thought it was real, but they make the mistakes.
Yes. Or sometimes I wonder if they want people to see it to, kind of give them a clue, but then we can't prove anything. But they drop little clues sometimes, I think, is what they do. So that people will see it and know something isn't right. But then I guess I used to just say, give them a pass when I saw something wrong and say, oh well, and tell myself not to worry about it.
I just find it disturbing all the time. Everything we watch.
Me too.
It's just disgusting.
It is.
I'm surprised that there's any nice people left anymore, watching all this and taking it all in and everything.
I know. So much deception.
Yeah, well, Gary, just very quickly, because obviously we've done this one, it's either a bullet train or a bus, but it's a different colour. They stuck that bit of footage on and it's a load of rubbish, just like everything else that we watch.
Yes.
Gary reckons that Boris is on his way out.
Oh, really? How come?
Just because I did see something about Boris yesterday, but I couldn't. I didn't even read it. But I just thought I can't take that on. I'm doing something else, so I did it. But I thought I saw it the news about Boris, so they're obviously having a go at Boris.
Oh,
He
why are
should
they
have
having
gone
it
the
go?
moment the police. Well, he should have gone well before that and didn't put the police through a little. What do you call it? It's not a trial, but they had to do their investigations. Then basically, it should have all stopped before that, and he came honest and so forth.
Yes.
But anyway, we'll have to see what happens with Boris. But it won't matter if just Boris goes. They've all got to go.
That's right.
Anyway, Amy, any more thoughts? Because the video's finished. I'll put it on one more time. I'll put it on. Let's take it back to this one where it. Right, we'll do it from here. When it's through the window and see other things happening in that window. But what is it all about? I don't know.
Oh, I know. Me neither.
I mean, you know what? I'd have said that was a small train, but it can't be.
Yeah.
But then the back of it's not right. That looks more like a bullet train or a bus.
Yes. I mean, I wonder where it's, like, how did it get in there? Like, where is it coming
Because
from and
these
everything?
people, when they make these videos, they know what they're doing. And of course, then I told you his arm was disappearing when he's walking along there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I mean, I was just thinking, like, is the man in the glass the same as the man walking?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either.
I thought at one point when I first did it that his head looked a bit different, but I'm looking at it now and it kind of. I mean, there is a reflection of him in that glass, but the glass isn't real, and then there's a bullet train or bus on it. So let's have a look. He's walking past. I don't know. I don't know if it's him or not.
I don't either.
No.
Because in a way it looks different.
I thought that when I was watching it the other day.
Yeah.
Life is but what do you call it? A stage, and it's all just crap.
Yes. Yeah, it's terrible.
There's not any markings on the train though. Or bus.
No.
Not that you can see anyway.
Right.
I don't know why it's in there, because it's a mistake.
Yes.
Because that bit is fake. This bit here on the end is fake. And then this is another piece of film with the. I actually think it looks more. You know, in a way, it looks like a bullet train, but it's probably a bus.
Yeah.
But it's just bizarre how the bus is there. You should. I don't know. Anyway.
I know.
It's all just crazy, Amy.
Oh, it is, Karen.
Yes, and we know where it goes back to, don't we, Amy?
Yes.
What's guys?
Exactly.
That was 2018. So that's 4 years ago. We realised that everything they show us, because we broke that case down and saw it was fake. And
right.
Yeah, and nothing has been real ever since.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we started noticing it and everything after that.
Yeah, we hadn't noticed it, but then we did. And now, thank goodness, there's loads of you that also notice it, so that's brilliant.
Yes.
When that thing comes, it looks more like a local train, you know, a small local train.
Yeah.
But then the end of it looks like a bus. And then the end of it looks like a bullet train as well.
I know. This is very bizarre.
I hope it isn't a 747.
Oh, I know.
But I'm so glad that Michelle noticed it so that we could make a video about it.
Yes, thank you to Michelle. Yes.
So we've got 1 more minute to go, Amy. Any thoughts, Amy? You can end it, Amy.
Oh,
Thank you for helping me.
Oh, you're welcome, Karen. Yeah, it's just more bizarre stuff in there, and that is very strange looking. That train or or bus, whatever it is, or maybe an aeroplane. Maybe it is an aeroplane.
But it is annoying because they have stuck something else on there to cover up most of the bus.
Right.
Or train.
It's just...
Or plane.
Yeah.
Is it a plane? Is it a bus? Is it a train? Plane?
Is it a...
Train? Plane?
Yeah.
Bus.
I think it's a train, but I'm not sure. But it's all of the footage has strange things in it.
It does.
It's so much to see.
It is. There's always so much to see, Amy. And even when you think you found everything you want, you play it back and you think, well, there's more. There's more and more.
There's more. Yes, exactly.
Thanks for helping me make that video, Amy.
You're welcome, Karen.
Another one bites the dust. And I'm going to send this to that other guy as well, the other person that said that it... What are you trying to prove, that one? I'm going to send it to him.
Yes.
But anyway, thank you, Amy.
You're welcome, Karen.